education at the Boys and Girls Club of America for the 107th Annual National Conference with the founder and CEO of Rosen Hotels and Resorts in Orlando, Harris Rosen. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great, thanks.
That's awesome. That's great. So your hotels are famous, but so is your heart for helping kids, from scholarships to just being an inspirational role model. What has been like the biggest moment like for helping someone, and what has been memorable for you?
Well, the good Lord has been very kind to me, and so about 25 years ago, I decided that it was time for me to start saying thank you, and to start giving back a little bit, and to give those people that needed a helping hand a helping hand. And so we started a foundation, and we started slowly with various initiatives, and then about 5 years after we started our foundation, I thought that I needed to do something more substantial, and so we looked for a neighborhood that really needed help, and we found a neighborhood that needed help, and we created a program, and the program was that every 2-, 3-, and 4-year-old would have a chance to start to go to school, preschool. And we created 10 little preschools in the neighborhood, 6 children per school. And we certified the teachers, and whatever they needed, we took care of. If they did it in their homes, we refurbished and built whatever it was they wanted at our expense. And then we decided we would bring the parents along with the program, and so we had special classes that University of Central Florida created to offer to the parents so that they would feel comfortable working with their youngsters, encouraging them, teaching them. Because we said when the youngsters graduated from high school and they went to a college in Florida, we would pay for everything. Their room, board, tuition, books, travel, whatever it was. They would never have to spend a penny. And so the program starts at 2, and when they graduate at 21 to 22, everything is taken care of. So when our kids leave college, they have no debt whatsoever. And we're very excited about that. So in the 20 years we've been doing the program, I suspect we sent probably around 250 youngsters to college. And we're very proud of that. And the program will continue in perpetuity.
Yeah, definitely. That's really cool. So recently I talked with Ryan Blair, who's an awesome person, and he loves helping kids too, mainly because he had a rough start in life. Now, how did and now he has a business called Visalis and loves giving back. But when did you say, wow, I really want to help kids?
Well, it started when I was sitting at my desk, and I had my own family was starting. I have four youngsters, and my business was very successful. And I was just kind of sitting at my desk, and suddenly it occurred to me that it was time. And it was just like an epiphany, I guess, where suddenly I heard a voice saying, you have to demonstrate how thankful and appreciative you are. And I knew that education was very important because my parents indicated to my brother and myself that if we wanted to live a different kind of a life than living where we did, that education was going to be the key. And so I went to Cornell University. My brother went to the University of Miami. He became a doctor. I went into the Army for a little while and then came out and started in the hotel business.
That's really cool. It's awesome then. So growing up, kids have all kinds of obstacles. What kind of obstacles did you have, and how did you overcome them?
Well, I think the primary obstacles were me. To try to convince myself that I was capable of doing well in school, capable of behaving myself, capable of wanting to go to college and actually getting into college. I never believed that was possible. No one in my family had ever been to college, and my grandparents had come from Eastern Europe, from Russia, and from Austria, and so it was all rather new for us as a family. But once I had confidence in me and my abilities, then we started doing pretty well.
Yeah, that's awesome. what skills do you think kids need to be great in today's world?
I'm sorry, say that again.
So, what kind of skills do you think that kids need to be great in today's world?
Yeah, that's really a great question. Look, first of all, they need to realize that it's not at all important where they start, what neighborhood they start in. That's completely irrelevant. What they do need is they need to focus on education. They need to do the very best they can in school. They need to work hard. They need to have respect for themselves and for others. And what I tell youngsters is they have to dream. If you don't have any dreams, you have no goals. If you don't have any goals, it's very easy to be diverted. So respect yourself, respect others, study hard in school, and dream. And I know it's not quite as simple as that, but if you do those things, you'll be way ahead of others.
Yeah, definitely. Lucy O'Neill, who's actually here, told me to dream big. So.
Oh, wonderful. That's great. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, definitely. It's awesome. So you're famous for innovation. What characteristics does a kid need to be innovative?
What kind of?
Characteristics.
Oh, well, I think that anyone can do it. I think, of course, you look for someone who has some creativity, some imagination. You look for someone who's not apprehensive about trying new things. And if you are a rather timid, shy person, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to succeed and to be innovative than if you are a little bit more outgoing. So I think an outgoing personality, someone who is dreaming and thinking and wanting to be creative, I think that helps. But a quiet person can be very successful also. Yes, I don't think Bill Gates is really a very kind of a crazy kind of a guy. He's kind of a quiet person, and he's done very well. I think Zuckerberg with Facebook is kind of a quiet, nerdy kind of a guy. So I think any personality, as long as you respect yourself and respect others, I think you can succeed.
Yeah, definitely. That's awesome, though. So what's your favorite motto?
I don't know if I have a favorite motto. I've always worked hard and respected other people, and how about creating that as a motto? Work hard and respect others.
Yeah, definitely. That's awesome. Great. So what are your upcoming plans and events?
Oh, well, 3 of my youngsters are at UCF, and one is starting next year, and they all tell me that they want to go in the hotel business. But our business keeps evolving, keeps changing, and so there's plenty of work, plenty of new things coming online, and so there's never a dull moment at our little company. There's always something going on.
Yeah, definitely.
Always something to keep you busy.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, thank you so much for talking to me.
Oh, sure. It was a great interview.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.